We started our babies home when there was a dire need. Because of the HIV plague, we saw children being abandoned on a daily basis, and we felt that we needed to do something. So we approached the welfare, Midrand Welfare, and we said, how can we start? And they were instrumental in helping us start a baby's home. And we just started. A little bit inexperienced, a little bit wet behind the ears, but we had a passion to see something change in our nation, to try and affect the destiny of children's lives. And when our first baby came in, it was an amazing moment. The Midrand reporter was here, we held the baby in our arms, and she today is writing matric. She is the most beautiful woman, being adopted into a forever family, and it's an amazing thing. We never thought about it, we never thought about the end, but we knew that we could do something in the beginning of children's lives.
We really believe in going deeper rather than wider. So our baby's home care is phenomenal, and people walk in and are blown away. Our social workers are blown away. Random visitors are blown away by how well we care for our children, but we don't have a huge home. So yet we are seeing greater and greater numbers. We're reaching up to 30 kids every year in the baby's home, but the impact is deep. It's not necessarily wide.
So initially, we just kept the babies until somebody arrived to say, oh, we'd like to adopt. But the babies were growing old in our baby's home. So it suddenly wasn't a baby's home anymore. It was starting to become a children's home, which we weren't geared up for that. We do have a place of safety. We are an institution, but we saw the effects of not being in a family. Children need to be in a family. Children need a mom, they need a dad, they need a constant carer. So we then became active in seeking forever families, your adoptive families.
Fedgroup came across our doorstep like many other corporates who were saying, yes, there's a CSI space in South Africa, we want to get involved. But then Fedgroup differentiated themselves. What Fedgroup did was they partnered with us. So they viewed us as, I'm going to use the word again, as a partner, which is very honoring because they see us as the experts in our field. And then they say, let's hold your hand so that together we can do more. And let's ask what you need. And let's step in at key points to help deliver on that.
Fedgroup gave a whole lot of nappies. We were able to not buy nappies for 6 months of last year because of the donations of nappies.
And they helped again with a formula and nappy drive into our baby's home. And we do use 26,000 nappies a year and 3 liters of formula every 2 days, so it's needed.
The impact on the children is absolutely beautiful. There's nothing like it. It brings look at me. It does bring tears to our eyes, because the rescue of one child is as important as rescuing, I don't know, the thousands that are abandoned in South Africa every year.
Botsabelo's biggest impact is transforming lives. A lot of NPOs shoot for that and hope for that. And Botshabelo, because they identify what they can do well and strategize for it, they actually deliver. So the babies who come into our arms, we know they've come from a desperate place, but we know once they're with us, their story's changed. We know that they're facing a really big uphill in the first year, but that they don't have as high of a mortality rate anymore, that they're going to meet their developmental milestones on time. They're going to connect into a forever family because we're able to strategize for that for these children.